Hey everyone, I'm Kelsey from Kelsey This Year. Welcome to another video. I'm really excited for this one. It is pre-vacation week. I'm heading to Tulum this Saturday and I am just so excited for 8 days in the sun. It's much needed. So this week I'm really excited because you are gonna come along and prep with me for vacation. So I'm off to a workout class right now, getting those last minute crunches in before being on a beach. And then I also have a lot of really great beauty appointments this week, and we'll also bring you along as I pack for the trip. And I have a ton of packing tips for you, so I'm excited to share those. But yeah, it should be a really fun video. I'm off to run to class, so I'll see you there. Good morning, loves. Wanted to say hello. I'm in a work from home cozy outfit, so I have my Uggs, my trusty Spanx leggings, and then did a turtleneck black shirt and a cute little black open shirt overneath, over top, and then did a little clip in my hair. I am very sore from yesterday. Solid core was so good. I highly recommend if you haven't done it before. So it was Legree, which is real Pilates. People don't say it's Pilates, but it's like similar type movements as Pilates, but it's on a weighted machine or carriage as they call it. And then solid core, how it was different, I'd say, than normal Legree, is that Legree is like very full body where you're like moving in between different body parts like pretty frequently. And then this in solid core, you really focused on like 3 main areas. So we did like center glutes, center abs, and biceps. So it was a lot more focused. So you're spending a lot more time like in each area. Or like on each of those body parts. So you would definitely like hit fatigue. So it was definitely like a crusher workout, but it was really good. Highly recommend. The one that I went to was in like Queen Anne in Seattle, or like Uptown it's now called. For anyone who's been in Seattle, they like changed the name of this neighborhood, which was like kind of weird, but oh well. So yeah, that was really fun. And then came home. Brad and I had a chill night. Didn't do anything related to like packing and stuff. But then today is Wednesday. I'm working from home. And then after work, I'm going to go get my lashes done. So that's the exciting beauty appointment of the day. I also need to run to Sephora to pick up a some face sunscreen. So I need to do that. And then we'll see what other kind of packing and stuff I get up to. Just wanted to show a little fit for the day, give you the update on solid core. And then I also did a form workout this morning. I've been really trying to get in the rhythm of waking up at like 6:30 and then doing a workout. Or if I'm going into work, I'll do the workout. I like leave for my commute and then do my workout like right after work. And it's been like 2 or 3 weeks or something of it, and it's been really nice so far. So I'll keep you posted on all of that, but just wanted to check in and say good morning. And we have little Ryder. Hi, bud. Definitely gonna miss this little guy when we're gone. All right. Because I just worked out, I'm gonna go make myself a smoothie and yeah, we'll get this day started. All right, I wanted to show you what is in my smoothie. So I'm gonna do a coconut water base. I bulk buy bananas and cut them in thirds and then freeze them. So I'm gonna do 2 of those. Pineapple, and then this Super Greens powder, which has wheatgrass, kale, moringa, and spirulina. It's pretty good. It doesn't have like huge taste or anything when it's paired with everything else. I'm running out, but this is my vanilla protein powder. I use the KOS, K-O-S brand, and then hemp hearts. So, and then I like to do a bunch of ice just because I like mine thicker. And then I'll sometimes add in just extra water if it isn't blending up too much. So I'm gonna make that smoothie. And then I also wanted to show, I am starting to prep some of the snacks that I'm gonna take. I really like to bring a bunch of snacks for the plane and like just to have, so that I can have some like healthier options. And then I love having my stevia in my coffee, so I got a smaller, kind of friendlier travel size so that I can still have my yummy like vanilla stevia drops and stuff, just since that's something that most places don't have. So that's something I like to just like carry around in my bag and stuff when I'm traveling. So have some tea, have some like protein bars, some like fruit bars, like beef sticks. These Unreal coconut things are really good. And then these Partake gluten-free vegan chocolate chip mini cookies. So those are some little snacks. And so I'm keeping it out here on the counter just so I can like keep adding things so that it's all ready for when it's actually time to pack. All right, let's make the smoothie. All right, well, I'm gonna eat this and get to work, and I'll see you a little bit later. Same place, hours later. It is after work, and I am going to go to my eyelash appointment here soon. But I thought before I hopped into the beauty appointments, I wanted to just share kind of how I plan out in prep for a trip. The trip that I'm going on, obviously going to Tulum, as I mentioned, and so it is a hot weather trip, so it'll be a little bit different from cool weather. For hot weather trips, I do like to go get my lashes done. I like to swim and enjoy the ocean and all of that, and so it's just fun for me to have fake lashes that I normally do just strip lashes as I've showed you in different get ready with me's. But those obviously don't work in the water and everything. And so I just want to, even if I have no makeup on, sitting on the beach, I'm looking good. So I have the lash appointment today. Today is Wednesday. We are leaving on Saturday. So how I've scheduled it out is this is my first appointment. Tomorrow I'm going to shave my legs in the morning and then head into a nail appointment. Also for the nails in a hot weather destination, and I'm going to a beach, I like having shellac on my toes because it makes it last. If I get regular nail polish, it just like immediately becomes like really matted and just doesn't look great. So I do shellac on my toes, and then I'm gonna do my normal dip, or you could do shellac on your nails. So that's tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm going to do dermaplaning. I just do it at home, so it's not kind of like the full facial dermaplaning, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that then Friday morning, exfoliate my skin, and then do that where it's, you essentially like kind of shave down like the baby hairs and everything. I space it out that way because lashes, you can't get them wet for like 24 hours. So doing the lashes today and then waiting till Friday to do kind of more dermaplaning, and then I'm going to do spray tan Friday. So I'll add up like a little chart of like how it's all sequenced for you. But I like to do the tan kind of like the last thing before actually heading out. So I'm tanning Friday night and then we leave Saturday morning. So it's like as fresh as possible heading into the weekend. And then you also need time between any like lotions and stuff before your tan. So the nails, when they do like lotion on your hands and toes, are going to be like a day before, so you're all set before that. A lot, but that's how I sequence all of that out, especially for a hot place. Again, I won't necessarily always like be doing all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I'll just do at-home spray tan and like no lashes probably for like cold weather places, but it's just kind of extra fun to do all of that, so I'm ready for the beach. That's kind of the beauty plan and how, again, I schedule everything out. I'll share later kind of tips for how I pack and how I'm like planning all of that good stuff. So more tips to come, but let's head to lash appointment next. All right, so that is the before, and I'll show you after my lashes are done. And then my other tip, I'm actually going to a new lashes place since we moved, so I haven't tried this one out. I always look at like photos and reviews of lashes places. That's like very important. And then the other tip that I do is have example photos of like what you like. different places do like such different things, and even each lash lady or lash person will do different stuff. So I always bring photos of like, this is exactly what I want, so that they hopefully don't go overboard. So other quick tip, and then yeah, we'll see what the lashes look like afterwards. All right, future Kelsey here. I didn't get a chance to show you the after of my lashes, but there is the after. Hello, it is Friday after work and it is time to start packing. I wanted to give you a little update. I ended up not being able to bring you to as many of the little beauty appointments and stuff like that that I wanted to, but I'll insert a few clips here of some of those appointments. And then in a little bit, I'm going to go get a spray tan, so I'm looking a little haggard right now since I'm going to be doing that. And I wanted to show you how I pack. So I'm getting started packing here. I'm just starting to lay everything out. I have this really great little clothing rack that I normally keep upstairs. I've pulled out so I can start styling some outfits. Wanted to, yeah, show you the whole process. So before I even start packing with the physical items, I do have a Google Sheet that I use to organize everything. So I'll add a few screenshots kind of along the way for you, but it's super, super helpful. So what I do is I actually have a Google Sheet that's a template for packing. And so that really has all of my basics. And then I also have some different items depending on the type of trip. So I've, gone to a tropical beach before. So I have a column for those items so that it's easy to add in. Or I also have like a cold weather one. I have one if I'm traveling for work and I need some work items. And so I have this kind of main template that has really everything. And so what I'll do is I'll make a copy of it for each individual trip, and then I'll remove the things that aren't relevant. And then I can work off of and add items to that as I think of them, or as I'm like styling outfits or things like that. I can kind of list everything there. So I'm doing that, like a week or two in advance so that it's not a rush at the end. And then once I'm at this stage and ready to actually start packing, all I need to do is pull out that sheet and then actually pack those items. So it makes it a pretty smooth process. And then too, I'm not having to start from a new list every time I'm going on a trip. It just makes it easy so that I don't have to kind of remember everything as I go. Let's get started, and then I'll also show you some of my packing tips. Here is little Ryder. He always gets nervous when suitcases come out. It's okay, hi. A lot of times I'll like to pack in a carry-on. Brian prefers if we only take carry-ons. For this trip, we actually want to go look at art while we're in Tulum. So we want to hopefully buy some like decor pieces for the new house and all of that. So I'm bringing our biggest suitcase and also put more things in that so it's my carry-on's less heavy. The other thing that I like to do is I have my folding duffel bag, and so this is the Longchamp one, but it folds out. And so if something's oddly shapen for the big one, or there's just like an excess of stuff, I can quickly pull this out and check an additional bag. And Brian's not checking a bag, so he can just check that one for no extra cost for us. So that is the plan for kind of the luggage. Let's get started and start packing all the stuff. Hi. Update for you. So got all my clothes, shoes, bags, all of that good stuff, and then just need to do toiletries and a few other things. So making good progress. In my carry-on, I always like to do any valuables, a little bag with one kind of everything. So a swimsuit, workout outfit, kind of beach look, so that should the bigger bag get lost, I have at least can kind of make it through any scenario. I have some kind of nicer dresses that I also don't want to put in my checked bag, so those are ready to go. Nicer handbags, jewelry, and we'll also put my nice sunglasses in here. and then we'll have everything else in this bag. So I like to organize things, have one for swimsuits, have a smaller one for workout stuff, one for toiletries. This is all of like dresses and other clothing, and then have shoes in there. And then normally I wear a hat, but I'm trying to bring 2 hats, so I kind of stuff them inside to hopefully keep their shape, and then put stuff around them, and then just more shoes. In good shape here, and then also pulling out some things that I'm going to wear on the plane. So we'll keep packing, but wanted to show you an update. Latest update. Have everything except toiletries now, and head into bed. I'm gonna wrap up. I finished my spray tan and everything, so in just my comfy clothes. Off to Mexico in the morning. The flight is at 8 o'clock, so the Uber is coming at like 5:30, so it'll be a really early morning and a long day to get there. It's about a 5-hour flight and then about a 2-hour drive from Cancun to Tulum. But it'll be so worth it. I just can't wait. I hope you liked this video. I am going to be vlogging in Tulum and I cannot wait. Have a good night, and I will see you on the road to Mexico.